Simon Cowell is widely known as one of television's most influential and feared entertainment figures. At 65, his name is tied to global talent shows, music success, and a sharp honesty that reshaped modern pop culture. Yet behind the polished image of success lies a life marked by emotional struggles, professional setbacks, public criticism, and personal challenges. His journey is not just one of fame, but of persistence through rejection, reinvention after failure, and survival under constant scrutiny. This is the story of how ambition, pressure, and resilience shaped a man who built an entertainment empire while battling unseen personal costs. Early life and emotional distance. Born in London in 1959, Simon Cowell grew up in a household that appeared stable but was emotionally restrained. His mother, a former ballet dancer, maintained elegance and discipline, while his father worked in the music industry and held high expectations for success. Praise was rare, and approval was never freely given. This environment created a sense of emotional distance during his childhood. Cowell later reflected that he often felt unseen, as if achievement mattered more than affection. These early experiences shaped his personality, planting the foundations for his drive, ambition, and desire to prove himself in a world that often overlooked him. School years and a restless spirit. At school, Simon Cowell struggled to fit in academically or socially. He attended Radlett Preparatory School and later Dover College, where he was neither a top student nor a natural leader. Teachers often found him unfocused, while peers seemed more confident and accomplished. He frequently clashed with authority and showed little interest in traditional education paths. Despite this, he was observant and curious about people and systems. These years were marked by frustration and a growing sense of underachievement. Instead of excelling in academics, he developed resilience and independence, qualities that would later define his approach to the competitive entertainment industry. First steps in the music industry. Cowell's entry into the music world began at EMI Music Publishing, where he started in the mailroom. His role was far from glamorous, involving basic tasks and minimal recognition. Surrounded by industry professionals, he often felt invisible and undervalued. However, this period gave him exposure to how the music business truly operated behind the scenes. After leaving and briefly struggling outside the company, he returned with a stronger determination to succeed. These early setbacks built his understanding of rejection and persistence. Though the experience was humbling, it became a critical foundation for his later success in discovering and shaping commercial music talent. Rise and fall of fanfare. Records. In the 1980s, Simon Cowell launched Fanfare Records, stepping into entrepreneurship with optimism and ambition. The label found early success with pop acts and novelty hits that gained commercial attention. For a short period, he experienced financial gain, industry recognition, and a sense of creative control. However, the success was unstable. Changing music trends and financial mismanagement led to declining sales. Eventually, the company collapsed under debt, forcing Cowell to return home and reassess his future. This failure deeply affected him, marking one of the lowest points in his career, yet it also taught him harsh but valuable lessons about market demand. Reinvention at BMG and a new philosophy. After the failure of his record label, Cowell rebuilt his career at BMG Music Publishing in the 1990s. Instead of focusing on critical acclaim, he adopted a commercial approach, centered on audience preference. He prioritized market appeal over artistic prestige, signing acts that appealed to mass audiences. Groups like Westlife and other pop-oriented performers became major successes under his guidance. This shift in mindset transformed him into a powerful industry figure. Critics often dismissed his choices, but sales numbers proved his strategy effective. This phase marked a turning point where Cowell embraced controversy in exchange for commercial dominance and industry influence. Television breakthrough and global fame. Simon Cowell's career reached global visibility with the launch of talent shows such as Pop Idol and later American Idol. His direct and often harsh judging style stood out in contrast to traditional television personalities. Audiences were captivated by his blunt honesty, which quickly became a defining feature of the shows. Rather than softening criticism, he leaned into it, creating a persona that was both controversial and compelling. These programs achieved massive international success, making him a household name. Cowell transitioned from behind-the-scenes executive to on-screen personality, gaining influence not only in music production, but also in shaping global entertainment culture. Building a global entertainment empire, following his television success, Cowell expanded his influence through The X Factor and related formats. These shows were adapted worldwide, reaching hundreds of millions of viewers across multiple countries. He played a key role in launching the careers of major music acts and redefining how talent was discovered. His production company became a dominant force in reality television. Despite criticism for promoting manufactured pop music, his impact on the industry was undeniable. Cowell had effectively built a global entertainment brand. His ability to combine television, music, and branding created a business model that influenced modern talent-based programming across the world. Criticism, public image, and personal pressure. As Cowell's fame increased, so did public criticism. Many viewed him as overly harsh, labeling him a villain in entertainment culture. His judging style, while popular with audiences, often attracted backlash from contestants and critics alike. Tabloids frequently portrayed him as cold and calculating. This duality created tension between his public persona and private life. Despite the negativity, he maintained his approach, believing honesty was essential in competitive industries. The pressure of constant media attention became part of his daily life, reinforcing his reputation as both a powerful figure and a controversial personality within global entertainment. Accidents, challenges, and reflection. In 2020, Cowell suffered a serious back injury after a bicycle accident, requiring surgery and a long recovery period. The incident forced him to pause work and reassess his lifestyle. It highlighted the physical risks of aging and the importance of health after decades of intense professional pressure. During recovery, he spent more time with his family, particularly his son, gaining a renewed perspective on life beyond work. This period of reflection softened his outlook, shifting focus from ambition to balance. It marked a turning point where personal well-being began to take priority over continuous professional expansion and media presence. Conclusion: legacy beyond fame. Simon Cowell's life reflects a complex journey of ambition, failure, reinvention, and endurance. From an emotionally distant childhood to global fame, his story is defined by constant evolution. He transformed setbacks into opportunities and built an entertainment empire that reshaped music and television. Yet his legacy extends beyond business success. It includes lessons about resilience, adaptation, and the cost of public life. While often criticized, his influence on modern talent shows remains undeniable. Today, he represents not only entertainment power, but also the human reality behind fame, where success and struggle often coexist in ways unseen by the public eye.